I was able to procure some the Wheatland tin for Herman off a cock shut, so it's the wrong color. So for now, I'm just going to throw a quick coat of rattle can cheap rattle can green on. That, and our dealer's starting to handle this Sparex paint. It's cheaper. We'll see how well it matches and does. Already seemed a little thinner than the Agco paint. Color don't seem too bad. Oop, just painted a spider web. Guess this is just a cheap color treatment. So I can fit this stuff and put it on, and I'll leave it on for now. Excuse me. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it covers as good what I recall the Agco stuff covering. I guess I got some. I'll go grab a can. There we go. Whoa. It comes out of the Agco can a lot faster. Might be the nozzle I threw on here. Wow, I can cover it in a hurry with that. Maybe I'll see if that nozzle from that Sparex can will fit. Fit on the Agco can, swap them, grab another piece to paint. I got the spray nozzles to switch. Done zero prep work on these. This is just more about the color coverage, and I'm just giving them a quick coat to make them green. Okay, this is Sparex. Must have been that nozzle, because boy, it's coming out of here fast now. Woo! Still not covering like the Agco paint. But it's getting there. Man, I like that nozzle. Paint in a hurry. Save that for future projects. Here, I'll flip this over and I'll paint some of each can with the same nozzle. That way it's a little more even comparison. Okay, Agco paint with the Sparex nozzle. There it goes. It won't shut off. It might not be the best fit, but it still seems like it covers better. Just doesn't come out of that nozzle better or as fast. Now we'll move it back over to the Sparex can. All right, Sparex can with the Sparex nozzle. The last one was Agco can with a Sparex nozzle. The nozzle definitely works better with the can it came with. Sparex might be a skosh darker. Nozzle does a nice pattern. Let's see, I finished this one up with the Agco paint, touch up with the Sparex. They're a pretty good match. Now, Alan picked this up, so I'm not sure what the heck it costs compared to the Agco paint, but it doesn't cover quite as well as the Agco paint. It seems like it takes a little thicker layer to, hard to say with the difference in the nozzles. Color seems to be a good match. I guess for touch up and stuff, but doing projects like this where you just want some quick color, it might be worth it. Well, it's a wet, drizzly day out there. I've got all my stuff kind of caught up for harvest, kind of waiting. So I thought maybe I'd stick that sheet metal on there. I think I gotta remove that screw. I don't have to take that screw out. There's another hole there. That's probably why it's good to do this now. Get everything fit right before the eventual restoration. Not sure how well it shows, but the platform's tweaked down a little bit on this side. So I got the floor jack under there, so I can tweak it back up gently. Give her a little more. Got to bend it past where it needs to be because it's going to flex back some. Okay, we've got that better. Got the screw in there. And that's probably if you have risers. The screw moves up to here if the tank is up on the risers, which is about the right distance there. 2 bolts down here. So now I need to get this bolt out and then put the other piece in. Should bolt like that. Let's start that dash bolt first. Well, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, it's gonna need a little tweaking. Like I said, that's the good part about doing it now. Instead of when it's like restoration and I'm trying to put it together and crying over scratch paint. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see if I can get some bolts in it. Probably puts a little light on the subject. And that's not looking too bad. Seam looks good. So just drop these bolts and see how she looks. I was missing this left piece, and well, this is the best we could do, and a little torch. So hey Jim, if you're watching this, I got a job for you. It's interesting, the other side is spot welded on, this one's bolted on. Guess I didn't look in the book to see which bolts I'm using these panhead screws because a little less to trip over. Ran a tap through all the holes ahead of time. We'll leave that loose for now so I can, you know, tweak it some before I tighten it up. That one's crooked. Not the best light out here. Let's see. Tighten this stuff up. That'll draw that up some. So, try to find a latch, or the other half of the latch. And I'll tighten the floorboard bolt up and see how she looks. See, this lifts up just a little bit down here. Closer. I think I can live with that. Right in the light. Well, I got the latch freed up. As you turn it, it draws it down. Helps if I keep it on camera. Turn it one way, extends out, the other way, tightens down. Just need a latch over here to over there to connect to. We'll go see on the 1900. Same thing here on the 1900, just turn it to, you had to reach out over the outside edge to do it, but He's tight. I'll have to figure out something there to get her hooked up with. Shouldn't be too hard. See how hard it is to get up and on there now. Yeah, definitely a little tighter. That looks pretty good. I'll have to get a bungee strap or something to hold it for now until I can find a... It's double hinged, so it opens up a little better. The one on 1900 is not double hinged. So, yep. Not quite as convenient to get on and off, but more original. That green really stands out, but the red really would have stood out. So there it is, sheet metal. Wheatland tin is what they called it. It's different for tractors with fender tanks versus what we had over there on the 1900 that mates right up to the fenders. The idea was to keep the dust and wind off from the operator. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.